Hello everybody and welcome to my pasta making lessons. My name is Cecilia, I'm Italian and here in Italy in Busseto I run a pasta shop with my husband Paolo. We make lots of fresh pasta products such as tortelli, tortellini, ravioli, annolini, cappelletti, gnocchi, tagliatelle, chicche, cannelloni, lasagne, many more. You will learn to make them all. Okay, you will love making pasta because it's so good, healthy, it's cheap and it's easy. Okay, what do we need to start? We need flour, eggs and water. With these ingredients we will need a basic dough with which then you'll be able to make whatever pasta your taste will suggest you. Okay, let's start. Have you washed your hands? Okay, let's start then. The usual ratio between eggs and flour is 1 egg every 100 grams flour, but you know, egg size is not always the same, so not to run any risk, we will start with 500 grams flour and 4 eggs, like this. You put the eggs into the center of the flour. You could make this already on the wooden board here, but for beginners it's better to start in a bowl. Okay, we have 4 eggs, 100 grams flour. We take a fork and we start mixing like this, eggs and flour together, slowly and carefully. We have to reach to a dough like the one you have for pizza or for a cake. Okay, we have the flour with our 4 eggs. We start adding water, little by little. And you see, if it's too dry, you add water. If it's too wet, you add flour. Okay, I think that now it's time to start working with your hands. So, drop the fork and start working with your hands, like this. It's much better because you really feel if the dough is wet or dry. Okay, very good. Now, when all the flour is mixed, you start working on the board, which is much easier because you can work with both hands till you have an even dough. Okay. Go on putting the flour inside and go working like this, the way I'm doing. The palm of your hand, press inside the dough and turn it and press, turn and press, like this, till the dough is even. You need to have a little flour within reach because you need to flour the board to prevent it from sticking, to stick on the board and to stick on your hands. Go on like this till you feel it's ready. Here we are, our dough is ready. Isn't that easy and fast? Okay, we let it rest for a while and then we roll it. Now, we cut the dough into small parts, into small loaves, and we start rolling it. You press a little, and if you have a machine, you use a machine. This is a professional one. No need to use one like this. I wanted to show you how to make it with an old machine, with the one with the handle. But I was unable to borrow one because all my friends and my sisters have one of those electric machines now, and even my mother has been converted to one of those modern devices. So I show you how to make it. with this, and then I show you how to reach the thickness we want by hand with the roller. Okay. Wet flour, because it's wet, till you have a sheet, and I showed you this is the thickness we want. This is the thickness we want to make tagliatelle. Look at this. Alright. Flour the board and let the sheet rest. Okay. I show you how to make it with the roller. With the roller like this. Okay. Always flour the board, flour the roller, and start pressing in every direction. You press and roll. Of course, this is longer than using a machine, but it's not impossible. You will get it. Like this. It depends on the shape you want to give to the pasta. It depends on the use you're thinking of. We will make tagliatelle and maltagliati. I show you. If you make tagliatelle, you need longer stripe. If you make maltagliati, you can have an irregular size. What's important is thickness. Here we are with our stripes of pasta. We let it dry a little. We just keep on spreading flour to prevent from sticking. And when it's dry enough, it doesn't stick any longer, we cut it into tagliatelle. I show you. If you have a machine, you surely have the proper tool to make tagliatelle like this, or with a machine with a handle, the result will be the same. Okay. You can have tagliatelle, look how beautiful they are. Or you can have, let me change the tool and I'll show you how to make tagliolini. You know, thinner, like this. Like spaghetti, but don't call them spaghetti. These are tagliolini. Okay, let's stop using the machine and I'll show you how to get tagliatelle by hand. You roll the stripe you have like this. Make sure it doesn't stick. Then with a knife, I need a knife. You cut a little stripe this way, the size you want. These are tagliatelle. You can cut a larger, wider stripes to make pappardelle. Okay? Then open them to let them dry. Okay, these are tagliatelle and these are pappardelle. You see how easy it is? Okay. Just spread them because they risk to stick. Okay, let's make tagliatelle with this stripe too. Add a little flour and go on cutting like this. Open them up immediately because they risk to stick, sorry, forgive my English. Here we are. And the easiest pasta to make by hand is maltagliati. You need a roller, a pizza cutter like this. Maltagliati means roughly, badly cut. So you go cutting roughly. This way, isn't that funny? Alright. And these are maltagliati. This is too big. Okay. Here we are. This is all our pasta. This is all the pasta we made this morning. Tagliolini. Add flour. Tagliatelle, pappardelle, and mix them up. No problem. Tagliatelle. Add flour and let them dry again before making nets to store pasta. Then you make nets like this. You can then keep it stored in a cool and dry place for a week, or you can freeze it. Okay. And now let's cook it.